Alright, we're back with another video. We got 7,500 in 7 days with 3 clients at 2.5k. In this video, I'm going to break down how we got the next clients. In the last episode, we talked about how I got my first client in 48 hours, which was 2.5k. And since then, we've been able to get 2 more, and now we have 3. If you're new to the channel, my name is Gusten. I'm the founder of Automated Course Funnels, a new funnel agency that helps course creators. And yes, I've had experience in the past building 400 funnels for all types of industries, but in this challenge I'm going behind the scenes and sharing what I'm doing to start a new funnel agency with picking a niche, creating an offer, pricing, hiring a team, creating system, SOPs, and actually getting leads, turning those leads into clients. If you're new here, consider subscribing. All right, so now it's time to start hiring, because if you want to scale, you need help from other people. Here's what I'm looking for from designers and copywriters. There's 2 ways I can do this: independent or agency. I'm actually going to try both. And the reason I'm going to try both is because I want to see what's working with communication. We got communication skills. We need someone who are on schedule. We need someone who's really good at keeping their men of their words or women of their words. And so when they say I'll have this done in 3 days, they can have it done in 3 days. So I know I can calculate that into the 7-day turnaround or 10-day turnaround. We'll probably increase the funnel product delivery into 2 weeks, because now we have room for a couple more clients. But once you have, let's say, 3 clients per week, you're gonna have to start expanding that, because multiple people involved, you need 2 weeks. I've been a part of funnel agencies where we had 3 to 4 weeks delivery, and so that's not uncommon. If we take a look at the Trello board right now, you can see I have moved the first client to onboarding, which I'll talk about more this client specifically, who they are, what they do, and while I'm working with them, you'll see the behind the scenes strategy and everything. So in here, I will go ahead and add the onboarding form that they filled out. So what we're looking at is the onboarding form for the client. If you first go to the actual onboarding process, you can see all the questions that I'm asking them here. So they just literally fill out all the stuff that I need, the links to their site, what are some styles of funnels that you like, upload your brand book, your guidelines, your logo, links to your content, your images, your testimonials, and all that. Once we have that filled out, we can print it and upload it to that specific client in our systems, our funnel agency systems within Trello. I'm going to print this response, but I'm going to save it as PDF. All right, so I'm just going to save that. Go to Trello, and in this activity, actually attachment, I'm going to click computer, and I go ahead and upload the results. Processing, and boom, there we go. So we can obviously edit the name. Now you can see it's only me in here right now, because I'll be doing this first one. But you can see that if we have a copywriter who's going to do the copy, or we have a designer who's just going to focus on the design, they have instructions from me and also the onboarding details from the client. Now it's onboarded, and I'm moving it to strategy. I want to prepare for scale. I want to prepare for 3 funnels per week. And so I want to start hiring people. So I went to this Facebook group. It's called Productize Community. I love the founder. He's awesome. And I posted hiring graphic designer for landing pages, send portfolio, right? So we already have a couple of examples, people dropping links. And so what we'll do is just go ahead and check those out. I also like a couple of other platforms where you can find freelancers. And again, this is not me white labeling someone else's work and saying this is what we do. No, like I'm just finding people to speed up the process, but I'll be building out the funnel, if you know what I mean. By finding a copywriter, finding a designer, I take 90% out of the groundwork, but I'll be doing the strategy, the structure. They do most of the copy, most of the design. I go in and tweak it. So I take it from a 8 or 9 out of 10 and try to take it to 10 out of 10. The client is not going to feel like, oh, you just hired someone from Upwork, or you just hired someone from Fiverr, if that's where you go and find people. You're still going to be in charge, and you're still going to be the one doing quality control, making it look amazing. Again, they're just doing the heavy lifting for you. First we have Upwork, then we have TopTal, then we got Freelancer, and then we have a list of bunch of other unlimited graphic design services. So again, these people don't build sales funnels. They don't build, hey, here's a sales funnel, here's an order form, here's an upsell, here's a downsell, here's an event funnel, here's a webinar funnel, here's a book funnel. They're just graphic designers. So again, maybe you build the funnel, and then if you want to make 6 of the sections look even better, you can hire a graphic designer to increase the quality of that specific design. So a lot of times I've been a part of funnel agencies where they used some of these and,
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
I think one good principle to keep in mind is like you get what you pay for, right? So I'm not looking to outsource design. I'm looking to hire people to be a part of my design team. Again, we can take a look at a couple of these. For an example, these look like they could do landing pages. GrowModo, I've heard of GrowModo. Penji, I've heard about Penji as well. Many Pixels. That is actually the same founder who created this group, Productized Community. He created Many Pixels first, and now he has a software called Many Requests. Get your everyday design done, and then you can go to our work. And then if you want to choose landing pages, you can see examples that they have. So I think these look pretty modern. This could work. Again, would I just take a design and just send it to the client? No, obviously not. I would plan the structure, the sections, so that it follows my conversion framework, which is inside of FFD. I do what I'm preaching as well. I'm not just saying like, hey, do this. I actually live this too. Drafts.com, the eyecatcher.agency, and innovation my portfolio. So that would be this. Flyers. I'm not looking for a logo, so I'm not even gonna waste my time on this one. Sorry. This one. Looks like WordPress websites. Not really interested. Drafts. This looks more modern already. Take a look at it. It looks like, okay, these people have done some landing page work, and maybe they've done website work, but you can coach them on exactly what you need specifically for a certain landing page. So let's see portfolio and then web. Okay, so you can see this is also a website. This could be a SaaS landing page, so let's say you pick a niche which is SaaS. This could be a company that you could work with. That is one example, but again, servicelist.io has a lot of these services. Then we go to Fiverr. So I opened a couple of these, and you can see, I'm not gonna pay 50 euros or $60 and then charge 3,000. Not a chance. I don't know what values you have to do that. And yes, I'm not saying that you can't arbitrage, charge high and pay the price that they're asking for. That's capitalism, that's free market. But what you want to do is be in charge of the delivery, not just like outsource responsibility. So again, I wouldn't necessarily go to Fiverr. I'm not saying you can't find good people on Fiverr, but again, do you just want to pay them and outsource everything to Fiverr? I don't think so. And then also I think it's important to keep in mind they'll probably overspend in the beginning, because you don't just want to try one of these and sending over to the client and not be involved. I think that's not ethical. Let's say you charge 5,000, then you spend $500 on it, you send it over. What I'm doing is I'm gonna try 2 different ones of these, and then I'm gonna try 1 or 2 independent funnel designers as well, and just kind of go with the ones that fit the team best, and they work with me, they understand me, what I want, they communicate well, they take instructions well. So I'm gonna overspend more. I'll spend double per project. That's the investment to find the great designers. And then the next one, I'll know, okay, this one is the one that I wanna go with. I pay for quality, and I try different people. And when I find someone that's really good, I try to make sure that they stay with me for life. And that's what you want to do. So, all right, just finished a meeting with the first designer. And so I'm writing the copy. We're going to start building out this first landing page for the first client. Everything is good with the design manager, setting up the systems now. And what I love is that I can just send them projects, and they're also doing a part of the project management. So I can focus on selling, strategy, overall structure, copy, and then final design changes. So it'll be good. I'm excited. All right, I got an update for you. We just closed our second client, another 2,500. So we got 5,000 right now within a week, which is not bad. So 5,000 in a week, that's 20K in a month if we can continue. It's just started. I have another meeting with a client this week. We're also building out the first mood boards, sales copy, and the structure for the first client who joined already. And so I'm excited. All right, so it's late again, but now I've just finished the copy for the first funnel. Let me show you what it looks like. And then I have also added the video instruction, the Loom video, the screen share of the funnel inspiration, the mood board, and the copy, and the onboarding form, so the designer can start working on the first landing page, which is super exciting. And I'm starting to nail the process already. So let me show you what it looks like. So here you can see the copy. Okay, so I've just structured the copy with dummy images so that the designer have something to work from. And then I have the mood board with everything. So I've added them in here as well. And then we got the Trello board, we got the client there. We've added the designer. Yeah, it's go time. I even added this right here just to use as a foundation, but it's not like they have to use it. In fact, I recommend that they change a lot of it, and it's just showing more like as an example of like what you could start from. So overall, it's turning out to be a pretty good month with all the other revenue streams that I have. This is probably gonna be a 20K month, and we're not even through half the month yet, so it might even be a 30K month. But remember, the 30K challenge has to come from the funnel agency. So I think we've crossed 5K in revenue in the first week. I got to do some math and follow up with some final people, because we might do 10K in the first 10 days, which is not bad. Now that I have the systems in place as well, it makes it easy to just scale it up. So I'm gonna go to sleep. All right, so I was just gonna go to sleep and got this Stripe notification, and that is a payment of another 2.5K. So we got 3 clients now, all 2.5K, and we got 2 more people interested. That is 7,500 collected in, I think, 7 days, 6 days, 7 days. And I've been just like head down working and creating content, talking to people and doing funnel audits and Zoom conversations. If we do this for 4 weeks consistently, that's 4 times 7.5K, which is 30K. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's a great start. Hopefully you like the behind the scenes content. I'll keep you updated when we close the next one. And look, I know how internet can be sometimes and you don't know who to trust. I got this message, I just screenshot it. It says, "Hey Gusten, awesome content. I'm thinking of learning more about funnel building. I'm very interested in your course. Generally, all your content seems really good quality, but I doubt it could be a little too good to be true. You're dropping around vague figures of possible earnings and it kind of looks unrealistic." And so, which by the way, I totally understand. I just want to refresh this so you see, even the amount, 2.5K, 2.5, 2.5, description, sales funnel project, course funnel project, and sales funnel project. And then we have the dates, April 7th, April 11th, and April 13th. And I'm not saying this to trust me or buy my program or anything like that. I'm just showing you that this happened this week. Who knows what's going to be happening next week? Who knows how many clients I'm going to get in a month from now. But right now, just happened to be this case where I posted content. People like the funnels that I build and the content that I put out there. And then I know how to communicate with them. So yes, is it unrealistic for beginners to get 3 clients in, a couple of days? Probably, 2.5K is gonna take you a while to build up your portfolio to where people trust you without doing a sales call and they just pay you, thousands of dollars. And so, yeah, I just wanted to record this. If you have any other doubts about my program or anyone else's program, never feel like pressured into buying. Don't feel like you have to get in because other people get in or because other people are seeing results. Just take your time, do your research, and then maybe try it out yourself first and see if it works. And then, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of great courses out there. You don't have to buy mine. I'm just documenting what's happening for me in this challenge. I had no idea that I would get all these clients this quickly when I launched this challenge, but I did it publicly to document it. You know what's interesting too? A lot of people who want to start an online business, they don't believe that it's possible for them. And so I want to share this statistic that hopefully can show you why this is possible. I used to be someone who worked 15 different jobs before I was 21 and I was making $10 an hour. So for me to make $7,500 in 7 days, it's crazy if you compare it to that. What I'm saying is it doesn't feel weird because I know the value that I can provide with online sales funnels. If I look at the marketplace, I am seeing a huge increase in the amount of business being started and going into the education space. Course creators, coaches, people launching virtual events. Just look at the world right now. People are going online and they need sales funnels. Tell me one business right now who's selling something like a digital product, they're selling online services, maybe they have a website. they all need sales funnels, right? And most of them don't have one. They might have a website they spent a lot of money on, but it's not converting into leads and sales. It's funny because I talked to someone who don't live in US, and they said, look, sales funnels in my country don't work, especially not the internet marketing type of funnels, which I understand, that makes a lot of sense, but you don't have to make them look that way. You don't have to make them look ugly and spammy. In fact, a lot of people tell me your funnels don't look like built in ClickFunnels. And that's no offense to ClickFunnels, it's just the people that used to build funnels, many years ago, they were kind of looking like internet marketing funnels, no matter what industry they were in. What we've done in this community is change how funnels look so that they feel clean, modern, trustworthy, professional. We combine great copy with design to make them look beautiful, and that's in demand. That's what people want, and that's why they're paying money for it. They're happy to pay 3.5K. In fact, that's cheap. A lot of people ask me, how do you charge just like in full-time funnel design, the private group, they're like, why do you just charge 2.5K if you're gonna outsource and hire team members as well? Like, what's the profit margin? That's a good question. And I'm starting low because that's what I recommend you do as well when you get started. You start low and then you start building up your portfolio. This is a new company that I'm launching. And then once I get to, let's say 3 clients a week, we're gonna increase it to 3.5K and 5K per project. And so even right now, like some people I'm talking to, the price is 3.5K. Another one with VSL Plus course page is 5K. So I'll keep you updated on that if we close those as well. This is why it's possible, and this is why I highly recommend you start a funnel agency, because everyone needs a sales funnel, and you can be the person who builds it or outsources it to a team that you lead. And if you need more information how to do that, if you need the knowledge, the support system to build that out, we have our programs that we can help you do that with. Not just the course, but also private group, Q&A calls every single week. So you're not alone on this journey, but just want to drop this in here. All right, so that's it for this episode. Hope you like it. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff so you don't miss the next episode, where hopefully I'll have more good news, more strategies that's working for me. That's all I'm doing. I'm sharing what I'm doing, and in hopes of inspiring you to either start your business, your funnel agency, or freelancing business, or any type of business, or grow the one that you have right now by hopefully me testing out different strategies, both inbound and outbound. You can do the same for your business. So that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.